What's up, guys? This is your host, Rocky Red Panda, and this is kind of like an impromptu artist show. It's not the actual artist show itself, but I'm just coming here to give you some cool news and some updates. Before, I forgot to take off my badge. This is the badge from yesterday's meet. If you saw the video, it's Western Maryland Furs presents Hagerstown Fur Bowl, number 9, Beware the Ides of March. It was a cool event. If you haven't checked out the video, definitely check it out. Pretty cool event. But let's get down to some cool and fun stuff. Now, as you all probably remember, if you follow me on Facebook and you follow me on Instagram and Twitter universe, I did mention back in January of this year, I went to a car show at the Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. It's the Pennsylvania Auto Show. Well, it turns out, while attending that show, my Sony a6000 camera was stolen. Yes, indeed. It got stolen right from my bag, or maybe it was on my back. I can't exactly remember. But the fact of the matter was, it was stolen. So I immediately set up a GoFundMe after they couldn't find the camera and no one turned it in. And, well, let's skip ahead to March. It's whatever date it is. In March, it's the 10th, 11th, 12th, somewhere around there, which is pretty forward ahead. I have myself a brand new camera. But let's go ahead. Let me show you what I got. This is thank you Best Buy. And I want to, before I go ahead, thank everyone who supported and donated to the GoFundMe. It was quite appreciated. So let's go ahead and let's show you what I've got. I'm actually using this camera to film right now, so you won't be able to see it, but I will actually have some photos on my Facebook and Twitter. I went ahead and got this bad boy. This is a Sony a6300. Now this camera is a beast. It does everything I need and then some. It has a built-in microphone jack, which I can attach, what I got here, this. This is a Rode microphone. One of the best, but this is what you call a Rode Go microphone. It does the job when you need to get the job done. But putting all that aside, I'm going to stick you right there for now. I accompanied it with one of these. This is what you call a Sunpack 4000 AVG. It's a gimbal. Let me show you exactly how this works. I have a small camera. It's an old one. It's a Nikon Coolpix. And all you do is you just attach it, like I am right here, to the bottom of the camera. And the camera is mounted. So, well, I could actually, let's move it right here up front, because that's how I like it. And then all you do is you hold it from the top, and you can do panoramic views, and you can do a steady shot, you name it. This is a pretty awesome device. Now, I've yet to get myself a tripod, and to get myself a little handheld tripod that I can use for vlogging as I'm on the go. But mostly this camera is going to be used at home here for this talk show thing. But speaking of the talk show, you're probably thinking, aren't you going to do it already? You've been waiting so long. Quit teasing us. Well, it's coming. Just hold your horses. I already have some people that will be on my first talk show. Just to introduce you, we're going to have our very first guest, which will be Coaster T Fox in the furry fandom. He is what I call the furry that absolutely loves tea. So we're going to be talking tea and tea-related stuff with Mr. Coaster T Fox. And then we have his lovely partner and partner in crime, person he's dating, Miss Hannah. She will also be on our show, showcasing her new fursuit. And we're going to have some fun with the both of them. So that's going to be a fun, awesome show. And then we're also going to have artwork by Nerdy Cat. Yes, Nerdy Cat has some beautiful artwork. She does some amazing work, so I'll be giving a shout out to her on that first episode. What else do we have going on? Well, if you notice on my YouTube page, there is a video called Think Outside the Bus E1. Well, that is the first episode of a documentary series that I started back in 2015 called Think Outside the Bus, an East Coast Adventure. Now, this was originally planned to be a documentary film that I was going to submit to the Pittsburgh Independent Film Festival, but when I realized I had so much material, video, 8+ hours of it, that I wasn't able to tell the complete story within a 2-hour picture frame. So I decided to break it up into 1-hour interval episodes and upload them to YouTube, which you will actually get to view. Especially, number one, if you haven't viewed it yet, please go ahead and check it. And they'll be released once every week for the next 7 weeks, maybe 8. I don't know exactly how it's going to be planned, but it's up here in my head. Now, what is Think Outside the Bus, an East Coast Adventure? Well, it is a documentary series that was filmed in 2015 with 2 professors and 10 students. At my local community college that I attended, we had a study abroad program called the East Coast Trip. And for 2015, it was called Crime and Punishment. Now, we were able to take this trip and we spent a good 14 days. We went from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, all the way up to Boston, Massachusetts. You went to Lexington and Concord, Salem, Falls River, down to Philadelphia, Fredericksburg, Virginia, all the way back up to Washington, D.C. before ending back from where we once started. Now, in the video, you'll notice that there is a little memorandum at the end. One of the professors, his name is Professor Havel, or his full name Terry Havel, passed away as of late in 2016. And I was planning to get this whole documentary series out beforehand, but it didn't work that way. So the whole series is going to be dedicated to him, plus all of the students, including myself, that were on that trip. Now, also note that this film is also to highlight the importance of study abroad programs, especially within the United States, to small area community colleges, such as where there's no dorms, you just go for day classes, night classes, and then you come home. Which, if you listen to the very beginning, he says that the teachers only knew what we know about taking students out on trips. More of them would jump in. That is for you. We miss you, Miss Professor Havel. With that said, check back to my lovely page for more new episodes and everything coming. You'll actually see episode 1. I'll be updating everyone through my Facebook page. The link is down below. If you're thinking, wait, this is for your digital graphic design. Well, yes, I am a graphic illustrator. Ta-da! And that is for my page, especially on my website. But I'm going to combine the two of them. Because one thing I learned in business is that you have to implement video into your business regardless of what you do. So, the Artist Show has formed. Well, until next time, take care, folks.